Hi everybody, it's Geeky Gamer Gal! I am back with another video, and why did this suddenly switch to widescreen aspect ratio, but oh well. So, I've had a little bit more experience with the Digicam, or the digital camera, so I brought something special that I happened to find in stores, which as far as I know, I'm like one of the first people to actually open it up and show what kind of cards are in here. So, Wizards of the Coast! The people who make the Pokemon and Magic, or used to make Pokemon, they made a Transformers the Trading Card game. So this is the 2-player starter set. We're going to see what exact cards are in here, and, you know, look at some of the awesomeness, do maybe some size comparisons for these cards. So let's crack it open. So anyway, this set, despite like Target online saying that it's only available online, it's not available in stores, is available in stores. Turns out Target does not actually stock that portion of the store. It's the game companies themselves. And hold on, I'm going to adjust my camera so we can see a little bit of the floor. Angled down. There we go. Much better. So, blister! Well, that popped apart pretty easy. I was expecting some of these taped monstrosities like I see for the Pokemon cards. Okay, that did have little tabs to hold OP. So, first things first. The front half of the card is shiny, as you see all the shine and get some lens flare from the light I have back there. The back is not. It's just a high gloss. So, Optimus Prime! Can you see it? Focus. Focus. There it went. Yeah, pretty awesome picture. Given these little shoulder decals that you can barely see because I accidentally nudged the card, I would say this artwork is from the Henkei line, which became... The Henkei line is the Japanese line, and the Japanese toy line, and in the US it was like at the end of Alternator, start of our universe. So, one of the key factors, and I'll throw up a picture of that OP as I move this to the side, is the fact that it kind of has these shoulder pieces because they give the cab a little bit of extension. There we go. Whoop. The deck, which we'll go through. So this is B, who is getting his own movie. So the front half of this card is shiny. Once again, the back is not shiny. So I've seen conflicting reports saying that both sides of these cards are supposed to be shiny. So I don't know if it's just because this is a starter set that they're not. And I have not been able to find any of the booster packs. And I really don't want to spend $100+ on a booster box. Because I'm a little bit cheap, still trying to buy that house. And so, the artwork on this B, and I'll throw up an image. This is the Reveal the Shield Bumblebee toy. Not movie or, Oh, and there's the effect, if you guys want to read. So kind of one of his semi-G1 art appearances. So I'll put him next to OP. So the next one we have is Ironhide, shiny, no abilities, and then nothing on the back. Or no shine on the back, just the shiny gloss of the card. That's lens flaring everywhere. And so this Ironhide artwork, if I can get it to zoom in, this is definitely Combiner Wars, and you can see up in this corner, it's for every card, but it shows the Cybertronian for the character. So, put him next to OP, and then the final character card, figure out how to get him out, is Red Alert! As I just chuck all the plastic on screen. So red alert, kind of like everybody else. Shiny card. Not so shiny back as I get my hair everywhere. And yeah, this red alert, on the head he's got some extra paint apps, but you can definitely tell by the vehicle mode on back that this is the red alert universe toy. So, you know, gotta love the little paranoid security chief. So, set him up there, and you can see, wow, 3 of the 4 of these guys, stop falling. So 3 of the 4 of them are ranged. Bumblebee is the only melee attacker out of this group. And for the size of these oversized cards, just playing this out better. This is Chrome Dome standing next to Rewind. So Chrome Dome is the deluxe figure. So they're about the size of Chrome Dome. So, you know, about 5 inches tall, which is really large. It's not as large as like the oversized cards that you see Pokemon do on special events, but still pretty large. And as for these guys, get these open and we'll see what actual backup cards there are in here. And so for these guys, they are about the size, if not the exact size, of any other playing card on the market. Once I get these open, yeah, there's a little setup card. Damage counters! The backs could use some work. They definitely aren't the most intriguing backs. They're better than some, but it's like, I really like the Japanese Pokemon card backs, even though I've never had a Japanese Pokemon card. And it's better than a Yu-Gi-Oh card back, because those are just the black circle. But it's one of those, it's a little too monochromatic in my opinion. Anyway, size comparison. Set those there. So, I'll just hold up this Team Up Tactics. So, okay, it's a little bit bigger than an old Yu-Gi-Oh card. So, you can just see it's a smidgen bigger. So, I don't have any new Pokemon cards, so I don't know if Pokemon cards have grown in size, so do not know. So, we have Focus. There we go. We have Team Up Tactics, Armored Plating, which is just a +1 defense, Data Pad. When an upgraded character attacks, draw a card. Then you may put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Pretty nice. Debilitating Crystal, which, another fun thing I wanted to point out. I pointed out the Cybertronian for each character name. There is Cybertronian on the top of the card for each one of these cards. So, Debilitating Crystal, Flamethrower, Grenade Launcher. I've heard some great things about Grenade Launcher. Handheld Blaster, Improvised Shield with old Ultra Magnus looking art, Incoming Transmission. Oh, back when Megatron turned Autobot. Inspiring Leadership with Starscream, 6-Shot, Leap into Battle, New Designs, Piercing Blaster, showing Snarl in the background with Ironhide, Plasma Burst, Primary Laser, Ramming Speed with Grimlock, Rapid Ascent, Thundercracker, Rapid Conversion with the, I can't even tell what character that is, almost looks like Cosmos, Ready for Action, and I actually have the full spread of this comic book cover on my desktop right now, Repair Bay, Team Up Tactics. Okay, so it's the same 20 cards. So you get 2 of each one of the cards I just walked through. As I'm like lens flaring because these cards are very glossy. Figure out. Okay, so Team Up Tactics was the first one. So when they say that it forms 2 20-card decks, they really mean it forms 2 20-card decks. So, put these somewhat back in order. So, do a little bit more angling. So yeah, this is basically what you get if I move the plastic out of the way. Plastic and trash. So, it's interesting for a starter set. Because like Yu-Gi-Oh, you'd get a deck of cards, a rule book, and a placemat. And mainly a cheapy paper placemat, not a nice placemat. So, it's interesting. One of the weird things is, okay, so it gives you this 2-player starter set rules, but it tells you go to the website to get further rules and actually how to play. There's a little bit on this side, but it's all online. It's like 3 or 4 videos. It's just really interesting how there's not actually something printed. They're all going digital, which is just weird in my opinion. You'd expect with a train card game to have something like, which one of these boxes was it? This one. Okay, I even grabbed an English one. You know, you get so used to getting one of these, and I still have some Pokemon cards flipping around somewhere around here. But, you know, you get used to these, and now they give you this. A little different, certainly. As it's like, I'm too shiny for your screen. So, it's something. Definitely makes you wonder. And even then, I think that was an old rulebook for Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't remember what version 5.0 was. Get in the box without tearing it up. Yeah. Old structure deck that I used to store rulebooks. So, this has been a look into the 2-player Autobot starter set for Transformers TCG. I'm Geeky Gamer Gal. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, I greatly appreciate everything. I try to read comments. I just don't get to it too often. So, anything and everything is appreciated. Otherwise, always remember the 3 G's of gaming. Good thoughts, goodwill, and game on. Bye.